Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and let's see what is happening. I am definitely getting a sense of a major shift underway for you. Tell me about your past. Don't be surprised if a week from now things look very different to you, and it's going to be that perception of the situation. You're going to start to see things differently. Your eyes are opening up to something, and I'm just really getting a sense of being able to see around you for the first time in maybe a long time and really take in all of the details around you, what exactly is happening here, instead of looking at it where it's almost like you've been looking straight ahead and everything in your peripheral vision has been very blurry. What you're going to start to see is more of the details around you. All of that blurriness is going to be clarified. Let's see if I can get one card on what else you need to know. What else is influencing this? One card on hopes or fears. This reading is amazing. It starts and ends with aces. So that's pretty significant here. And at the bottom of the deck, it's the unknown card. And so here, it only applies to this deck. The tarot decks have 78 cards. This one specifically has 79. I have a couple decks like this. So the unknown card is specific to this deck. This indicates that you aren't seeing things clearly right now. There's things that are about to be revealed to you that you never saw coming. It is because of those details that you've been missing around the sides here. It's coming. It's definitely coming. And it feels like it's connected to the new moon, but that's not all of it. So we have a new moon in the sign of Aquarius on Wednesday. There's a lot of energy in Aquarius right now. It's a lot of liberation, breaking free from old devil energy, old restrictions, limitations, ways of thinking. All of that is shifting, and this week is going to be really pivotal. There's a lot that's taking place in this week, and so it's not just about that day, although that day is going to be significant. It's the entire time period. It feels like it's a momentum that's building, and it's going to continue. I'm getting 4 months, and so over the next 4 months, you're going to see that things are going to become more and more clear. You're going to be able to step into your power more and more with each passing day, week, month, and you're going to recognize 4 months from now, so the end of May, you're going to take a look back and you're going to see just how far you've come. Current energy here is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective. It's literally flipping the situation on its head so that you can get the truth. You can see what's really happening here. It's being clarified or really influenced by that Five of Swords energy. And so this is showing you what you need to do in order to move on. That's the energy coming through with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is usually about conflict, and it's the resolution of a conflict. This indicates something here is changing, and it's you. There's something within you that's changing, but it's also the way that you're seeing everything, the way that you're seeing conflict. If you've been in some sort of contentious situation with another person, you're going to start to see things more clearly. You're going to see this person's true motives and intentions and what exactly they're trying to do. It's like you're being given a glimpse into their playbook. What strategy are they trying to implement? And then what do you need to do to thwart it? So if their strategy was to come after you and make life miserable for you, you're being shown that so that you can combat it in some way and really get in front of it. If it's just that this other person, maybe their intentions are good, you just didn't understand them that way. They were, you're acting from your place of response versus the other person acting from their place of experience and responding based on what they know. That also is going to become clear. And so there is a resolution coming, and it's just whether or not you need to take any kind of action here. That's significant. And 2 cards did pop out in what you need to focus on. We have the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Pages are messengers. And so there's some sort of message, some sort of communication around what exactly you're trying to accomplish. When you think about your life and you think about how you want things to unfold, growth, prosperity, all of the abundance that you're looking for, Ten of Pentacles, what are you trying to achieve? What is your ultimate goal here? And so Ten of Pentacles is one of the marriage cards. I'm calling that out because you actually have We have the Two of Cups showing up as well. So we'll talk about that when we get there, but there could be something where you are planning for a long-term opportunity and you really should be focused on that. Really put things into motion to make this a reality here. Showing up in your past energy, we do have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning. So there's some sort of action that you have already taken, because this is in the past. So this action really was sparked by your own motives, something that you really wanted to accomplish here. I like the Justice card showing up in your strength. This indicates that you're feeling very balanced. You're coming at life from a very balanced point of view. Your strength here is amidst all the chaos, all the liberation that's taking place this week, and it really has been building. In the middle of all of that, you're finding your ground. You're finding a way to put yourself back into an alignment, your head and heart alignment, balancing out the circumstances around you. Things are being kind of reset in a way that allows you to really capture this balance. Showing up here in your near future, we do have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups, I mean, I got the Lovers. It is a card of romance. And so if you're looking for a connection here, it looks like there is one forming. Two of Cups indicates that you're on the same page, that you want to fill each other's cups. This would be a very loving, supportive type of relationship here. And so it feels like there is somebody that's either around you or coming towards you that you would see in this way, that you would see yourself maybe having a relationship with this person, wanting to grow a relationship here. It's part of the reason you're being encouraged to focus on what are your long-term goals. And so when I look at the external influences here, this is incredible. I have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So what the universe is doing right now, it's revealing the truth. It's allowing you to walk away from any lies, manipulation, or deceit. That other person's intentions, what I was channeling at the start of the reading, it's showing up here in the external influences. The universe is really opening you up to see what's around you, to allow you, to give you an opportunity to walk away. This is something that you're going to need to do. It's not something that's just going to happen. You're going to have to continue this kind of liberating journey again over the next several months. 4 months is what I was getting. So take that as it resonates. It feels like it's not a hard and fast timeline. In your hopes or fears is the Queen of Cups. So male or female, it's just the energy of the card. But what you're really looking for is a partner who can be loving and supportive, because it feels like you're dealing with somebody from the past, old relationship here, very manipulative. This person still has some sort of hold on you in a way that doesn't allow you to really move forward. And what you're doing now is you're breaking free from all those limitations and restrictions. But in the process of breaking free, you're opening yourself up to a new possibility. And that new possibility is you calling in, or what you want to call in is somebody who is on the same wavelength as you, somebody who would be as empathetic as you, because you're a water sign, you are the most emotional out of all the signs, and so you do feel things on a deeper level than other people. And so you want somebody who can kind of mirror that energy. Then we have the Ace of Cups showing up here in your potential outcome. So while there is somebody that's coming towards you and you do see a lot of potential with this person, it looks like the offer is there to move this forward. And so it's not just about, okay, well, we're around each other and let's just maybe kind of go with the flow. No, there's going to be some sort of overt offer where somebody is really going to express, this is what I want to move forward. This is the kind of connection that I'm looking for. I'm getting a lot out of that Ace of Cups. Let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Hanged Man with the Five of Swords. Emperor. The Emperor showing up. I love how the Emperor is showing up. This is you. You are showing up as the Emperor, which means that once you make up your mind and once you see the reality of the situation, very clearly driven to go after exactly what you want. This is a my way or the highway type of energy. You're not going to sit back and let anybody manipulate you anymore, walk all over you. None of that is going to take place. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, I'm getting the Hermit energy. So the Hermit energy, I mean, this is Virgo energy, Emperor, we had Aries energy. This one here, you've been doing a lot of inner work. A lot of healing is taking place, but there's more healing that needs to be done. There's a lot more that you need to kind of process internally. And so part of this is opening up about what you've been through, communicating with other people what your goals are, what you've been through, what your experience has been, because it's twofold. If you enter into a new relationship and you never open up about your past, then that other person is going to miss an entire piece of your story, and they're not going to understand maybe some of the context behind the actions that you take or the words that you say. And so it is about opening up to another person. But it's also a healing element to that, where the more that you open up, the easier it gets to talk about. And also at the same time, kind of plan out what your future is. I mean, you can look upon the past and figure out what you don't want, and that helps you kind of eliminate some of the things in the future and have the conversations to say, like, these are hard lines. I'm not willing to accept this in my life. And that would be part of the conversation as well. With the Ace of Wands, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. It feels like these are two things. So Ace of Wands, you took some sort of action here in the past, and then something happened that really overwhelmed you. The Seven of Cups shows up when you lose the clarity in a situation. This is that fog that's around you. Something did happen here. It almost feels like every time that you try to take a couple of steps forward, you were almost pushed back in a way. And what's happening now is that fog, that overwhelming sense of, I don't really know what to do, and I don't know what to tackle first because I have so much coming at me all at once, that's going to be cleared up over the next roughly 10 days. Clarifying the Justice card is the Ace of Pentacles. We have 3 out of the 4 aces out here. The only one missing is the Ace of Swords. So the Justice with this Ace of Pentacles indicates that you're moving towards your new beginning. You're absolutely 100% in. You're coming at it from a very balanced state of mind. This also indicates that you're willing to put in the effort and energy to develop a long-term connection here with another person. You really are coming at it from the right approach. With the Two of Cups, I'm getting the Page of Swords. So it looks like I'm getting a clarifying conversation. So this Two of Cups person might be somebody that you already know. You might need to clear the air with this person, have an open conversation. If this is not somebody that you already know, because I am picking that up for probably about half of you, for the remainder, this would be a new person coming towards you. And it feels like this person might catch you off guard. I'm getting a sense of sweeping you off your feet. There's going to be that initial conversation with this person showing up here in the near future. I like to see that. With the Seven of Swords, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting energy here. The person that was lying, manipulating, and deceiving you, so what they were lying about was their stability. The person from the past, the person that has been trying to control the situation and really manipulate you through some sort of situation here, they presented themselves as being very, very stable, very loving, grounded, that kind of energy. And what they were in reality was something very different. They were not stable. They were not grounded. They were not in it for the long term. This person is very self-centered, not a nurturer at all. Not at all. I'm not getting that sense at all. Like when it came to, okay, I'm getting like a difficult position. So some sort of circumstance happened that really pushed and challenged the strength of this relationship here, where it really meant the other person had to support you, or you had to support the other person. It feels more like they had to support you in some sort of way, whether it was a mental support, a physical support, a financial support, whatever it was. And then this person really kind of failed because they weren't in it. And this showed their true intentions. It was the cracks starting to reveal themselves. Clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Devil energy. I love to see you walking away from the devil. This is all the limitations, restrictions, all of the unhealthy habits, the old ways of seeing things. The truth is being revealed to you, and it's giving you a really solid opportunity to take some sort of different action in the future. With the Queen of Cups, I am getting the Six of Wands. So yeah, you definitely want somebody that's more on your level. You want success with this person. You want somebody who is like-minded, feels things the same way that you do, and responds the same way that you do, or at least is compatible in that way. Clarifying the Ace of Cups is the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups is a communication. So this is somebody really putting out an offer to say, this is what I want. I want to commit myself to you. I want to focus on you, focus on this, build something here. So it looks like Somebody's making an offer and then somebody's reciprocating. That's how it's coming across. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.